take a quick peek at the Speech Sounds Intervention Bundle from Speech Corner. This bundle contains 3 of our best-selling Speech Corner photo cards. It contains the complexity approach, the quick Artic practice early sounds, and the cycles approach. Here are the content cards for each of the boxes that are showcased here. First of all, the complexity approach, 2 and 3 element clusters. You can see here that it targets the exact clusters used for the complexity approach. Next, here's the table of contents for our quick Artic practice early sounds. It contains all the early developing phonemes, including the S clusters and the multisyllabic words. And finally, we get the cycles approach. It has all the primary patterns and a few selective secondary patterns in this box. Now let's take a quick view of a sample card from the complexity approach. So I'm going to grab a card from there. This one targets both the 2 and 3 element clusters. This one, up at the upper left-hand side, you will see what it targets. This particular one targets the 3 element cluster of SPR, and the target word is spray. And down at the bottom, you have 10 open circles so that you can get the needed repetitions to make progress for the student. When you flip it over, there's also a photo on the other side. If your student wants to, you can have them put in stickers, you can use a dry erase marker, you can use small erasers, anything small that will fit inside those little circles to get the multiple repetitions needed. Again, this box contains 100 different target words. It targets the 3 element clusters and the 2 element clusters that are used with the complexity approach. Next, we'll take a look inside the quick Artic early sounds. Here's a sample card here. Up in the top left-hand corner, it'll tell you what you're targeting and how many syllables. So this one's initial K at the 1 syllable level. And there will be 4 repetitions underneath of each of the different 6 target words per card. So this is a nice quick way, if you're using an Artic approach, that you can get all the early developing sounds, S clusters, final S clusters, and multisyllabic words. Then finally, let's take a quick peek at the cycles approach. If you're familiar with this approach, you'll know that there's primary and secondary targets that will be located at the bottom of the card. The specific phoneme is in the upper left-hand corner, and then it has 3 target words on the card. Underneath each target word are ways to get 4 different repetitions. Remember with the cycles approach that the student should be stimulable for the sounds, and so when they say it, they should be saying it correctly each and every time, using all the elicitation techniques that the SLP has to get the correct production each and every time. You flip it over and it also targets the same thing, just different target words. So you can take a closer look at any of these cards on their individual videos. This one just is showing you the bundle. This bundle has 3 boxes of cards. Each box contains between 45 and 50 double-sided cards. So this intervention bundle really does give you a lot of bang for the buck because you can target a lot of different types of speech sound errors using these cards.